I literally didn't and don't have a career plan. In all fairness, I wanted to play football for the Port Adelaide Football Club. So when I was delisted, my career ended. So I've just been floating. So you've got a general view, right? You want to I do this because I love being involved in things that matter, things that have an impact on the citizens of the two states that I've primarily worked, and I like the idea of being involved in the cut and thrust of the big stuff. So that's generally the guardrails that sort of give me a bit of focus on what job to pursue and not pursue. So is it challenging, interesting, the sort of thing that everyone's talking about? Well, I'd like to do that. I also spent a bit of time thinking, well, if I want to continue to get involved in that stuff, the more senior you get, the more likely you are to get involved in more challenging and impactful work. So therefore, I started spending a bit of time thinking about, well, how do I broaden out my experiences? So, and I sort of touched on that with the transport piece. They sort of partly forced you to do it, but equally you were aware of, you probably want to spend some time in an operational part of the business. You want to spend some time managing as many staff as you possibly can, and building your leadership skills. You want to spend some time in some of the sort of the heavy planning and policy part of the department. So you're sort of building your people leadership bit, but also your thought leadership element. And ideally, if you can balance the books a little, so somewhere on the corporate side. So you start to sort of get a well-rounded background, and then and sort of it thereafter. And I think I touched on this. You sort of go where the wind takes you on the basis that, is it challenging? Will it be impactful? Will you have a bit of fun? That seems to be my career plan. Maybe I do have a career plan now that I've talked the story.
We've just heard it.
Thank you for unearthing that for me, Ryan.